Welcome to number 72 of our fundamental supersize business strategy. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with Supersize Your Business. And today we are talking about, I think, one of the most important foundational and fundamental strategies for building and growing supersizes in your business. Yet the vast majority of businesses I come in contact with, and it's in the thousands now, don't actually specifically address this topic at all. It's become something that they've created kind of ad hoc in their organization, which works to a certain level, but the bigger you get, the more important it is to have a strategy, a documented, I believe, and I think the first strategy I shared was write stuff down. Make sure that you're documenting what you're doing and how it's working so that you can have a historical perspective, because people come and go, things change in our business all the time, and there's lessons that we can learn and that we do learn, but if we forget to capture them, we might forget the lesson and be doomed to repeat the same mistakes we've made in the past. I don't know about you, but there's lots more mistakes to make all the time. I don't need to repeat the ones that I've made in the past. So today's strategy is a leadership strategy. And by that, I mean, is there a plan, a concerted plan for leadership development, leadership delivery, how leaders work, act, code of conduct, moral code, etc., for your business? Do you have one? And if not, I guess I want to know, why not? Why would you not want to, as you're growing and building and supersizing your business, spell out specifically your expectations, what isn't acceptable for your organization and for leaders in your organization? It's not that hard. I mean, we have actually a 10-point description of our moral code and code of conduct that we share with everybody who joins the businesses that I'm working in or that I own, because I want to make sure that our expectations are crystal clear for anybody that joins us. And if you don't agree with it, then you don't work in one of our businesses. It's as simple as that. Things like, you do what you say you're going to do. You're accountable to yourself. You are above board, authentic, honest, and truthful in your actions. You be the example, not a warning in any way, shape, or form in our business, whether it comes to communicating with the people that report to you or the people on your team, your peers, your superiors, the people that interact with our company in any level or capacity. You're expected to behave in a way that represents our organization. We serve people. I think that leaders sometimes forget, and we're seeing a whole lot of that in American politics right now, which I wasn't going to talk about because it's such a ridiculous display of poor leadership and low integrity and lying and cheating and all this stuff that absolutely positively is not acceptable and would never be tolerated in any of my businesses or normally the businesses that I choose to work with and support. We want to treat people the way we are expecting to be treated. There's a whole lot of pomposity and people that think they're better than other people and people lecturing people going on in the world right now. And I find it not only rude and disrespectful, bullying, and unacceptable, but it's a complete lack of personal responsibility and personal integrity. And I think the days of us acting that way are hopefully over and ending soon, because it's intolerable. We want to mentor, provide feedback, share our expectations, hear other people's expectations, and know where we have boundaries issues or boundaries mismatches, both within our organization and outside of it with people's personal lives. We bring our whole human self to our businesses and to organizations. So we know that there's areas that we're really, really strong in, and there's areas that we just plain suck at. And so how are we going to get help with those? And how are we going to encourage people to give us feedback and help us with those areas, or take on those areas for us because we know that they're not our forte? So that's just a couple of things that I wanted to say about leadership. I'm curious, share in the comments below, do you have a leadership framework, a leadership growth, and not just your org chart, but how you're expected to lead and behave in your organization? That's something that at least should be discussed once a year or so with all the people that report to you and you report to, in my humble opinion. All right, have an awesome day. That's our strategy for today. I am asking for your top 5 business strategies. What are the 5 business strategies that you and your business absolutely positively do not think you could live without, and you definitely couldn't scale without? Share those in the comments below or direct message me. I'm going to do a little project with that, or probably do a wrap up when I get to 75. I'm just going to stop at 75. I committed to myself yesterday that I would do that. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.